Number one thing that needs to happen before I get back to my sailboat and that adventurous, interesting life. Instructions say park in front of an empty garage.
Welcome! After something traumatic has happened, and even if it was a long time ago, we can go in and just energetically remove those emotions, and it's amazing the clarity, the freedom that you feel when you've had that experience. When I first talked to Joel, he was like, I don't even feel like I want to go on the boat again. I don't even know what I feel like doing. So his whole life was being dictated by his feelings. And so if you can improve those feelings and become happy again, you have your power and your purpose back.
What's up? Joel here. The question on everybody's mind here on this channel, Bums on a Boat, is, Joel, when are you gonna get back to your sailboat? I left Florida with a beautiful girl and we sailed our 33-foot sailboat all the way to Grenada.
You're holding right the same, 170-ish?
They call this the thorny path because you are fighting the trade winds and prevailing currents the entire way. Jacques Mate is now waiting patiently in Grenada after I left her with a broken heart when my fiance decided she was done with me and the life that we had created. Number one thing that needs to happen before I get back to my sailboat and that adventurous, interesting life, which, by the way, in my opinion, you can live an adventurous, interesting life anywhere, in a house, in a car, raising kids, having a family, and you can also have a very boring, mundane life out on a sailboat, out in the Caribbean. Trust me, I have seen it. Yes, okay, I know, I got a little off topic. Okay, bored and in a rut, it's true, but the three things, I need to heal physically, mentally, emotionally. Number two, I need to create a new brand, a new identity. And number three is financially prepared to go back and do this a new way. If I seem a little amped up, okay, I'm also doing a Tony Robbins 5-day online Zoom course.
Tony Robbins!
Thank you. Hey, how are y'all? A great energy. I see you all there on YouTube, Facebook. 1, 2, 3, shake it up, go, wake it up.
That's game-changing, revolutionary. I'm on day 2 of 5. I'm pretty amped up. It's all part of this process of just self-improvement, getting better physically, emotionally, finding direction. And that has been amazing. Day 2 of 5. So, yeah.
This bridge is made of hope.
So I'm gonna give you that timeline. It's almost February. Right now we're in the very end of January. And I have taken a job. I will be the first mate on the 78-foot steel schooner that I have actually done a tour of.
When we built the wheelhouse, we wanted to make sure it's like outside because we like it outside, so we had to make all the windows opening.
But really the whole concept of this boat and the size of this boat was this room, you can change its function.
Yeah.
So if we wanted to haul cargo, we take the bunks out, we could do that. We want to become a machine shop again, you can put that in. I mean, you could make it 2 more bedrooms if you wanted,
Right.
you know? It's a changeable room, and that was really what
Change your occupation.
this boat was built around, that idea.
Thomas and Linda are the owners of this boat, and they built this boat by hand, and they charter it out. They've been chartering for over 20 years in the Bahamas. They usually run these charters by themselves, just the 2 of them. But they offered me to be first mate, a huge opportunity. And Thomas has been sailing his whole life, and he is going to teach me everything he knows about sailing. They're also gonna pay me, and they're gonna let me film. And this is going to be May, June, July, and August. So starting in May, I'm gonna be in the Dominican Republic. We're gonna sail that boat to the Bahamas, and I'm gonna work on that boat, and I'm gonna be making that money, saving up for Jacques Mate, but I'm also gonna be filming, taking you along, and I'm gonna be teaching you everything that Thomas teaches me, and we're gonna let Thomas teach you himself. So that's in May. So we have February, March, and April. And in those months, I am self-healing. I am gonna be doing everything I can to physically, mentally, and emotionally heal myself, to get into a state where, you know, people actually want to watch me, and that I actually have purpose and passion for life and for filming again and for getting back on Shock Mate. And also in these 3 months, I'm creating a brand identity and I'm doing work on Bums on a Boat. Now, Bums on a Boat is the name, but what is the brand behind that name? That is gonna have to change because I don't have Michael and Lola anymore. I do get to see Lola on the weekends, and I actually just had her for a whole week.
Come on. Good job. Good girl.
Lola. That's another thing that's going to be hard about leaving, and it's why I'm staying here a little bit, because I actually want to spend time with Lola. And when I leave long term to go, you know, for the 4 months on this boat, and then I also go to Shock Mate, I'm going to be away from Lola. She's going to be on the farm. So that's hard for me. That's something I'm wrestling with. Instructions say park in front of an empty garage, walk to the right under the cover breezeway, down the stairs to the door.
Welcome!
Hi.
I'm so glad you made it. I'm so glad I got to meet you the other day.
Everybody, Cindy Ray.
Cindy Ray, like Ray of Sunshine. What I do is basically hurting to happy in 30 minutes. So everyone goes through experiences, and when they get trapped in your body, it causes all of this emotional pain, and then you end up cycling through the same stories over and over, and then you attract in those same type of experiences. So after something traumatic has happened, and even if it was a long time ago, we can go in and just energetically remove those emotions, and it's amazing the clarity, the freedom that you feel when you've had that experience.
And she can even do this over the phone, she said, in 30 minutes. Right?
Yeah. Yes.
But I'm excited. So there's a bowl here. She said we're going to start on the bowl. Mm-hmm. And then she said you do body work.
Yes.
Body work.
So I've trained in I've spent over 20 years doing natural healing modalities, basically to sort of free people from the broken healthcare system. But a lot of it's emotional. It's not so much what you know. Everyone knows what they need to do. It's how you feel. That's how you live your life. It's what you feel you want to do each day. And when I first talked to Joel, he was like, I don't even feel like I want to go on the boat again. I don't even know what I feel like doing. So his whole life was being dictated by his feelings. And so if you can improve those feelings and become happy again, you have your power and your purpose back.
Cindy's going to get my power and my purpose back. We just did the sitting portion, had my feet in the bowl. That was actually amazing. So now we're getting on to more of the full body part. Beautiful room. I'm honestly feeling better already. It's really amazing what Cindy brought out, like the things that she knew, or, you know, she's just feeling. You felt like, hopelessness at age 6, you know, you felt nervous at age 12, and these moments came to my mind, you know, quickly about those times in my life, what I was going through. And sure enough, especially at age 6, I did feel very hopeless, and she's releasing those energies. So this is quite an experience, very mystical.
So we're gonna do spruce. So you can just hold it, and you can sell it if you want to, if it makes you happy. So emotionally, spruce creates the symbolic effect of an umbrella, which protects the earth and brings energy in from the universe. So at night, animals, like, they lie down in the forest under a tree, and it protects them. So it offers you that protection, rejuvenation. Spruce grounds your solar plexus, which is like above your belly button, below your, just that confidence. Helping you, because your solar plexus is a lot of confidence too, and stimulates your thymus, creating the emotional balance necessary to be both graceful at giving and receiving. Spruce can help you push through emotional blocks to further healing. And then it has all these physical properties too. But emotionally, that's where we're going to move emotionally today. Okay. And then I'm also going to choose. Okay. And then these are the other oils that we're going to have.
Cindy is done. I gotta say, I feel like I'm breathing a lot deeper naturally. I feel amazing. I don't know how else to say it. There's sounds she hits. I don't know if she was hitting bowls or bells at certain times. They were dinging, and essential oils. And then she also will occasionally ask you a question. A lot came out about my relationship with Michael. Before I came in, I had a lot of energy. But I feel like it was forced. A lot of it was just, I think I'm good at doing that, just high rev energy, talking really loud. And I think there's a time and a place to be loud. But right now I just feel genuinely more energetic. But at the same time, relaxed, much more relaxed. And positive, happy about the future and about where I'm at right now. I mean, how cool is this, you guys? I'm not on a boat, but through starting Bums on a Boat,
these three quit their jobs and sold their things to venture out onto the open seas as bums on a boat.
and through sticking with it all these years and sailing and traveling and not giving up on YouTube and making videos, I'm able to meet an amazing woman like Cindy. I have nothing but gratitude in my heart for her being willing to do this. I was able to come in here and get a service like this because of what I do, which is filming and sharing my life on camera. That's amazing.
Your water.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, it's so important to drink water after you do any type of energy work or massage. Obviously massage, but then with the energy work, everything feels better. So being fully hydrated, so finish it.
Chug it.
Yeah. You can tell I've had a lot of kids. Okay, drink it now.
Drink it now, okay.
Okay, way to go. Now what are you gonna do?
So I'm supposed to write what my old identity was, and what is my new identity moving forward. We're gonna go sit outside. Whoa, look at this, guys. How awesome is this? Fire's going. Look at the view. What? Thank you. So, I have here my old identity and my new identity. My old identity. I am hurt from my childhood, which creates a feeling of hopelessness and nervousness. Deep down, I am sad for myself and for the world, but I am good at hiding it. I avoid conflict. That was a lot.
That is a lot. No, it's amazing how receptive and perceptive you are to your own emotional state, and that's so important. But once again, you don't always have to be as receptive as Joel is or as understanding, and a lot of this comes out as you start to feel more comfortable, and I'm just super, super proud of you and impressed with you understanding that aspect of yourself. And then I want to hear who you're going to be.
Okay, so this is who I'm going to be, because that was kind of depressing, right?
But the exciting thing is that you can change. Like, you get to decide who you want to be. And maybe yesterday you were one person. Literally in 24 hours, you can recreate the you moving forward. And so that's what Joel's doing right now.
And I believe this is an important step. I don't think it's all here, right? I think it's going to be habits and, implementing new habits and living it.
But you have to have the vision. So Joel has this vision. And if he didn't have the vision, where's he going to be? So I'm excited to see Okay, what's your vision?
And the vision, guys, it's a work in progress. The cool thing is we can change our vision. We can change, this identity, and we can tweak it. But you got to start somewhere. And that's what I've always been so afraid of, is starting. It's just don't even start, because it's not going to be great. So my new identity. I am full of hope and have the courage to clearly define my desires. I am confident and relaxed in all situations. I have clearly defined wants, and my habits bring them to me.
Okay, so just want to say this is an amazing template. If you hear something, like, use it as a jumping off point, because those are beautiful. Those are something that you can step into and work with and create your own, but it gives you a starting point too. So, wow, that was really good, because you literally helped so many people by being so specific on so many things.
That is the start. I have a vision, and it's all part of this process of just getting in a healthy, happy place, positive place, finding passion, finding purpose.
So are you going to read that every day out loud?
Yes.
Okay.
That is the goal.
That's
what I've learned, is reading this identity with emotion. What I've heard is you don't just read it, but you got to read it with emotion.
Yes.
Right?
Throw that emotion there. And then in the morning when you wake up, and then before bed, so it sinks into your mind, it programs your mind. You program your mind. Don't let someone else do it. Don't let your phone do it.
Okay, and one more epic thing here. Cindy has an offer for all of you Bums on a Boat viewers out there.
Just because I love this work so much, and I'm so excited to introduce it, because you might be totally new to energy work and it might be sort of scary. So if you want to try this one-off session, it's just basically hurting to happiness in 30 minutes. So a normal session, it's about 30 minutes and it's $97. But if you text me, and literally text me, 509-979-BANG, 2223, and you can have $20 off or an extra 20 minutes. Sometimes people just want more time to connect, to talk, so I can hear your story and what you need, and then we can take those emotions out, just like we did for Joel, and you can get that clarity so that you can move forward. Let me help you.
Text bums. Make sure you put bums somewhere in the first text when you reach out to her, so she knows.
Yes.
And all right, that's a wrap. I think this is possible. I think we can go from hurting to happy, and we can find passion and purpose in life, even though we've been hurt and knocked down and things didn't go our way. You just stand up and do your best, and that's what I'm doing right now.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you. And thank you, Cindy, so much. Yeah.
These are the tales of BOAB.
Bum,